Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and in this video we are going to solve this question, and we have a 3 times a plus 2 over square root a, this is equal to 1, and we find the value of a negative a minus square root a. So let's start. Look at this given information. We have a 3 times a plus 2 over square root a, this is equal to 1, and square root a in denominator implies that this square root a is not equal to 0. So that is why we can multiply this equation by square root a on both sides. We have a 3 times a plus 2 over square root a. Multiply this side by square root a and also multiply this side by square root a. Now in the next step we multiply these values. The first value will become a 3 times a, multiply this by square root a, plus this second term will become a 2. This is equal to square root a. Now in the next step, we subtract a square root a on both sides of this equation. Then we get 3 times a square root a plus 2 minus square root a. This is equal to 0. Now in the next step, we arrange this left hand side. We write this as a 3 times a square root a negative square root a plus 2. This is equal to 0. Now in the next step we split this middle value, which is a negative square root a. We write this value as a negative 3 times square root a plus 2 times square root a. The last term is a plus 2. This is equal to 0. Why we split this middle value into these two values? Because look at this last and first digit. If we multiply the coefficient of this digit, then we get 6. And if we multiply the coefficient of these two values, then we also get 6. So now look at this first two term, 3 and the square root a involved in these two terms. So we factor out the remaining value is a minus 1. Now look at the last two terms, plus 2 involved in these two terms, so we factor out and the remaining is a square root a plus 1. This is equal to 0. Now in the next step, look at this value. This is a minus 1. We write this as a square root a square minus 1 square, and we copy the remaining value, which is a plus 2 into square root a plus 1. This is equal to 0. Now at this point here we use the identity, which is a square minus b square. This is equal to a plus b multiply a minus b. So we write this as a square root a plus 1 multiply square root a minus 1 plus 2 into square root a plus 1. This is equal to 0. Now square root a plus 1 involved in these two terms, so we factor out square root a plus 1, and the remaining values is a 3 times square root a. This is a square root a minus 1. This last value will become a plus 2. This is equal to 0. Now we multiply these two values. So this is a square root a plus 1. Multiply these two values, then we get 3 times a, and this is a negative 3 times square root a. This is a plus 2. This is equal to 0. So this implies one of them must be equal to 0. Square root a plus 1, this is equal to 0, or 3 times a minus 3 times square root a plus 2, this is equal to 0. Focus on this part. We just find the value of this one, so this is not a valid equation to find the value of this one. Now look at this. Look at this first two term, 3 involved in these two terms, so we factor out and the remaining is a minus square root a plus 2. This is equal to 0. Then we get this one. We just find the value of this one. So in the next step, we divide this equation by 3 on both sides. This and this cancel. We just get a minus square root a. This is equal to negative 2 over 3. And this is the answer of our required part.